Hello and welcome to GP Support North's three-part information mini-series on electronic fund transfer tracking, overviewing the functionality and benefits of our very own application, EFT Tracker for Dynamics GP. Well, with that said, let's jump right into the versatility of the application. Over to you, Brittany.
We do have security put on these as well. Just a little housekeeping here. I am in as SA, so I have ultimate security, but we do know that we don't want everyone seeing all these changes that happen because that no longer makes it a control. We do have security that comes with this so that we do control who sees which information. We might only want our AP clerks to see the actual the information master, so they see every customer or vendor with all the information so that they can make sure that their EFT information is up to date. But we might not want the same people who enter that information to be the people who see the EFT tracker of how often it's been changed, right? Because it's no longer control. So we do have dynamic security in here as to who can see this information, okay? Because we probably want to split it up as to who sees it. And you might actually want that security to change again for that file generation. Who's seeing that file generation? Because we do know that once that file is generated, it does go to a file location and we're waiting for someone to pick it up to go into their bank portal. Okay? You might say, that's great, Brittany. You've talked about payables. You just seem to really love paying people. This is not just because I love paying people. If you're using EFT for receivables as well, all the same functionality works for receivables. Okay, so any of the files that you're generating to pull that those funds out of their accounts will be inside the file generator information. Any of the EFT tracking, any of the EFT information you may have changed inside that customer card is tracked as well. And of course, any of the EFT files you've created, or any of the master information is there for a customer or vendor as well. It's not just because I love to pay people, although sometimes. It does work for both the customer and the vendor side. Now, for those of you who are doing payroll inside of GP, and you are choosing to pay your employees by EFT, this does work for payroll as well. If you are generating those EFT payroll files, we do track all that information as well inside of here if you choose to. Okay, it's not one or nothing. You can do either just the AR and AP or just AP or all three. You can do the AR, AP, and payroll depending on what you're doing. Okay, all that information is there for you. So this will make you compliant for your audits when they say, are you tracking or have any controls on your outgoing EFTs, right? Because we don't have the same controls like we do for checks. But we do know checks are very costly to process, okay? And if you ever need help setting up EFT because you're not using it yet, please feel free to reach out to us, okay? We would be happy to help you to set up EFT as EFT is getting more and more prevalent inside of Canada.
Thanks, Brittany. What a great overview on the types of applications. For the rest of the EFT Reporter episodes or how GP Support North can keep you on a successful digital transformation while staying on Dynamics GP, visit gpsupportnorth.com/gp/EFT tracker. We'll see you there.